Hello, I'd like to show a unusual journal. It won't be for sale because it has some Daphne's Diary stuff in it. And one of the things else it has in it, which I don't think matters, is William Morris scrapbook paper. I don't know if you're familiar with the wallpaper, but I learned about it from a different YouTube channel that shows old homes, castles and things like that in the UK, and I just love these prints. So that's what's on here. This I guess construction paper you could call it, is for the most part naturally aged. I think it might have been from a school at one time. It was paper I thrifted. It's a 10.5 in length. I guess it's semi-document style, and 5.5 in width. When I made it, I was just playing around and having fun. Wasn't necessarily thinking about showing it to anybody. But this week's been busy and I haven't got anything made or finished. You know, it's a busy time of year. And so I thought, well, I'll show this one. And then when I looked at it earlier, I went, oh yeah, this one's neat. I like it. This is vintage lace here, vintage music paper. And I did some sewing on it. So there's a lot of magazine pictures in here. Like this, no, that's not a magazine picture. This one is. This is from a book. Some washi tape on it. And I just converted an envelope into an unusual shaped journal card. As I said, this is an unusual journal. Might be good as a giveaway, or just one that I keep since I journal every day. Vintage button. So I made a pocket here. Inside I tucked a little card. What else have I got in here? Some tea-dyed paper for writing on. And this one's so different from what I usually make that it almost looks like I didn't make it, like somebody else did. Vintage button here. Journal card made from magazine picture. Here's a little watercolor I did. And just, I think, a blank card for journaling on. Tea-dyed. Magazine picture. Oh, those books look so good. I collect vintage garden books. I don't know if I'll ever be able to cut into them, but I definitely like looking at them, and I like how they look on a shelf. A flip there, some tea-dyed magazine paper here. Just love the look of all this. I think they're silk ties. A little bit of cotton cloth there. Tea-dyed paper. Some William Morris paper. Little tag with journaling on, with some fussy cut flower. A little bit of fabric here underneath this stamp. Little fabric tab. Fussy cut. And here. It's from a magazine. Little pocket that flips so you can write here, and you can read this, and you can journal on there as well. think that was onion dyed, but don't remember. And this flips up so you can write on there. And then it also has a tuck spot with the journaling card inside. A little bit of fabric on there. Here's something that came from Daphne's Diary magazine. But it goes so well on this page. So yeah, I can't sell this one, so it won't be listed in my Etsy store. That's from a magazine. This makes me miss summer. But you know, winter has its pluses too. And that's William Morris paper. Vintage button. This is really, really old, this one here. I gotta bring this up to the camera. Cute. Cute little button. And this is a journaling card. Little fabric tab here. Writing space. Here's another picture, I think, that comes from a Daphne's Diary magazine. Little altar paper clip here to hold this in place. See, oh, I see, it's all the way folded around, so it's blank on the inside, I believe. Yeah, it's tea-dyed paper with doily, a fussy cut flower, and a bird book. I'm getting company tomorrow for a couple of days, so I thought I better do this today. And that's from William Morris wallpaper book, scrap paper book. And so is this one. It comes with tags that you can cut out, and I just glued some coffee dyed that I'd sprayed coffee on some regular copy paper, and I glued that onto the tag. This is from a magazine. This is from a card. This is from scraps of paper that I glued together and a little fussy cut added to it to make a journal card. Tea-dyed paper. A little bit of doily on there, flower. And that looks like William Morris paper too. And this one here, let's see, that's one of those altar paper clips that has little pockets on it. And then you can stick little journal cards in it, including here. And then this here is a journal card with some vintage lace glued and sewn on top of, I think I can get that out there, yeah. On top of book page, which is also on top of a card here for journaling space. And I sew it all the way around the edge. Little journal card here. Little sparkly fabric. A fussy cut flower. I liked how this William Morris paper goes with this picture and fabric tab. And I don't remember how this happened, but I like it because it goes with the rest Little fussy cut here. What have we got here? Ah, a flip. And more journaling space there. And here we have an envelope that opens up so you can journal inside of it. Or I guess so that I can journal inside of it, unless I use this for a future giveaway. And this was a garden themed masterboard that I cut that from. Haven't done masterboards for a while, except this morning I veered off my to-do list and I made a little fast masterboard out of washi tape because of a YouTube journal I watched while I was eating my cereal. So I saved that to my playlist of favorite tutorials if you're curious. Yeah, I haven't quite finished making it, but I made the masterboard and I cut out the shapes. And wow, yeah. And then I said, no, you gotta stop. You have to get ready for company. You have to get your to-do list done. This page I really like because of this color. This is a really old button here. I thought it went perfect with this card. Did a little bit of hand stitching here. I love how old this looks. I aged that. It is old paper, but I tea-dyed it and let some colors run onto it from other things that were being dyed at the same time. This tag is made, or journal card is made from my address book I took apart. There's a little altered paper clip, the journal tag in it, and that's a journal card made from a card. It's been tea-dyed. I like how it goes with this page with this tea-dyed note paper. And underneath here is another journal card. A little bit of lace glued onto it. A bit of lace there. A little cluster of flowers that I cut out of probably magazine pictures, layered with some tea-dyed paper and a little bit of cotton. It's been either dyed or it's just old. This is made from a card that I got from a thrift store. Oh, I just love the nature theme. Love, love, love. Got out for a few walks over the long weekend. My husband, it was so nice to be in the woods, to smell the trees, and we had a storm the night before last. A whole bunch of evergreen branches had blown off onto the ground all over the place, and it smelled like Christmas trees the whole walk because of that. And there's the back last page. And closes up. Let's see, do I remember how I did this? Like that. Yeah. This is, I guess you call it a stick pin. It comes off. But I thought it suited this, since I wasn't using it anyways. And this is tea-dyed bias tape. Quite a bit of bias tape, different colors, so using that for doing ties for journals. Well, I hope that you've had a peaceful holiday season, and I hope that 2024 brings joy, peace, and love. Take care. Bye.